All right, everyone, and welcome back to another Coast to Coast live online event. My name is Adonis. I'm going to be your host for today's event, and today we have a very special event planned for you. We have the Coast to Coast Live qualifying round for the World Championship. So we're going to kick this thing off by introducing all three judges who will be joining us for today's event. First up on the judge lineup, he is a core DJ, president of the Promo Vatican, and CEO of DMJ Music Group. Big DM, welcome back to another Coast to Coast Live event. How you doing, brother?
What's good? What's good? How's everybody doing today?
Awesome. It's a pleasure to have you, DM. Thank you so much for joining us for today's event. Now, we always ask a question to our judges. My question for you today, DM, why is it so important for an artist to befriend the DJs? Why should they add them to their circles?
Because it gives the artist an opportunity and it gives them an outlet for the music to be played. Most of the times, artists, especially if they're new, they don't have up and coming relationships with DJs in their market. So, I always encourage them to create those relationships with the DJs in their market because it's going to help their music spread to others.
For sure. Definitely well said. DM, it's such a pleasure to have you, man. Thank you so much for joining us for today's qualifying round. And up next on the judge lineup, he's a platinum producer. He's worked with artists such as Young Jeezy, LUDACRIS, Rick Ross, 50 Cent, 2 Chainz, and much, much more. You guys know him. It's DJ Payne 1. DJ Payne 1, welcome back to another Coast to Coast Live online event. How you doing, brother?
Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it. Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year, DJ Payne 1. It's always a pleasure to have you, man. My question for you today, you sell a lot of your music online. You've had success in gaining clients, selling your beats. What are some recommendations you could give the artists and producers today that are tuning in as to how they can advertise their music or their beats on Google and social media to really get those sales that they're looking for?
What I've learned, if we're talking about targeted ads through, say, Facebook Business Manager, if you want to advertise on Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, WhatsApp, so forth, because Facebook owns all of those platforms. Data is key. I mean, without data, you're starting from zero. And there are a bunch of ways to collect data freely. Probably the easiest way is to get an account, a free MailChimp or Aweber account, and start collecting emails from your fans. If you're a producer and you're selling beats, give away, on BeatStars, you can collect emails in exchange for a free MP3 download, whether it's tagged, whether it's untagged. Whatever you choose is what you choose. You can start collecting emails that way. As a recording artist, you can give away free downloads to your music or whatever the case is, or simply just ask people to sign up for your email list. The thing about that, though, is stay consistent with the email list as well and actually provide value in the emails that you send out to the people who subscribe to you. You asked a hell of a question, man. Let me try to cut this short. I talk about this all the time, youtube.com/DJPayne1. I have long videos about this, but what the eventual goal is with these emails is to take them all and start importing them into the ads platform. And this is probably not going to make sense to 99% of the people listening because they're not at that point yet. But once you get to that point, it's going to make sense because you'll have these data and you can import them into an ads platform. You can remarket to those people. You can create lookalike audiences, and that is something that's going to accelerate the efficacy of your targeted ad campaigns to such a high degree. I mean, just by having these data, it's amazing. And unfortunately, this is a big mistake a lot of us creatives make. We think having Instagram followers is the end all be all. We think having TikTok followers is the end all be all. If we lose our TikTok or Instagram accounts, those people are gone. We can't contact them. So find a way to get in touch with them directly because you don't own your following on social media. Facebook doesn't give you the emails to all the people that like your page. Instagram doesn't give you the emails and phone numbers to all your followers. So you got to use tools like Aweber, MailChimp, FanConnect to collect emails, SMS, phone numbers, all of that. And make sure that you know what to do with those data once you have them. Don't just sit on them. That was a long answer. Sorry, but you asked the question.
Nah, definitely well said. DJ Pain One, very valuable information there. Thank you so much for joining us for today's event, DJ Pain One. And last but certainly not least, he's the Vice President of Coast to Coast Live, JP. Welcome back to another qualifying round. How you doing, man?
Doing good, doing good.
Awesome. It's a pleasure to have you, JP. Now, let me ask you, you're the Vice President of Coast to Coast Live. A lot of the newer artists and even the artists that are competing today, they want to know, what are the qualities that Coast to Coast Live is looking for when crowning their new champion?
It's very simple. I mean, we're basically just, you got to be a superstar. You got to be willing to work and put in the work. And you got to have good music at the end of the day. So I think those are the top 3 things that, you should have.
Awesome. Definitely well said. JP, Vice President of Coast to Coast Live, thank you so much for joining us for today's qualifying round. And as I said, this is the World Championship, the qualifying round. Each of these artists won at least one Coast to Coast Live, and they moved on to the next round. And this is that next round. This is where they decide whether or not they're going to compete in the final round for the $50,000 in prizes. So we're going to kick this thing off with the first artist of the lineup, Dem Dreadheads. Dem Dreadheads, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other 3 of the judges. All right, so Dem Dreadheads, can you hear us? And you are muted. Go ahead and mute yourself so we can hear you real quick.
Got you. Y'all hear me?
What's going on, brother? Where you from?
What's up, man? I'm from Washington, D.C. I go by Gunner the Rosda.
Awesome.
I've been, I did a couple coast-to-coast shows, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just, Happy New Year to everybody. I just want to say, what's up to the judges. I met JP before. And to all the artists that's in here today, good luck. I'm glad that, ready to hear everybody's music, so you know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna rock this song that I got today. It's called Live Today, Die Today. And this off my latest EP, Jump Effect. And y'all can find that everywhere. Y'all can follow me on IG at Gunna the Razda. Everything that's GUNNADARAZDA.
Awesome. Now tell us a little bit about your song that you submitted for today. It's called Live Today, Die Today. This is the official music video. I see you got over 5,000 plays. What is this all about? What are we about to watch?
So Live Today, Die Today basically comes from your everyday living. You never know when it's your time, so you gotta live it up. You know what I'm saying? You live in, or people die every day. You know what I'm saying? People, you live, you die. So it's like you got to live in the moment, basically. So that's basically what this song about, having fun, and that's like hard work, dedication, basically. You know what I'm saying? You got to live it up. You just it's your time, so you might as well do it now before you too late.
Gotcha. All right, so let's go. Let's take a listen. This is Gunna the Razda with Live Today, Die Today official music video. Let me go ahead and load this up. We'll be right back.
You live today, you die today, tomorrow's just an idea. I was made for this life, I had to build like IKEA. They been praying on my downfall, that shit be for real. And nothing in this world free, you gotta stack up them bills. Look at my fit, yeah, that's that trip, I do my walk, yeah. I walk my walk, I talk my talk, and now they jealous, yeah. I was jumping on that block, ducking 12, yeah. Watch your back up in these streets, cause they ain't playing fair. I talk my talk, I walk my walk, and all dishonest, yeah. I walk my walk, I talk my talk, I'm talking money, yeah. You live today, you die today, so live it up, yeah. You live today, you die today, let's run it up, yeah. Swear these people like $4 mean they change for $1. Out here moving all this back, but moving smarter than smartest. Niggas running them pockets, got some bros that'll fight the rest, one let off them choppers. Got some bros on the box, can't even walk down the blocker. Get this safe for my guala, I'm spinning numbers like lockers. You gotta move, no, I'm on it. I ain't worried about oppas, my shorty fat, and she gon' shake that ass like my rockets. I get her wet, she twisting on my pipe like a plumber. And this family never fold, nigga, you ain't my Ohana. You ain't my date one day, you can't call my mama your mama. I need you say something, cause lately I've been moving in silence. I ain't one to have to drop, ain't one resort to the violence. Remember Florida nights when I was broke, hit licks in apartments. My cousin selling all them drugs, you probably think he a pharmacist. Medication keep me up, I get no sleep like insomnia. I got them heated, catch this fever, they gon' day, you die today, tomorrow's just back up in these streets cause they ain't playing fair. I talk my talk, I walk my walk, and all dishonest, yeah. I walk my walk, I talk my talk, I'm talking money, yeah. You live today, you die today, so live it up, yeah. You live today, you die today, let's run it up, yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the first artist on today's lineup. Um, that was Dem Dreadheads with his song and his video that he submitted for us for the qualifying round today. Let's go to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off. He's a core DJ and CEO of DMJ Music Group. Big DM, you'll be up first. What'd you think of Dem Dreadheads and that song?
I thought the song was cool. It had good tempo. The video was clean. Great job.
Awesome. Definitely some solid feedback there from DM. With that, we'll go over to our next judge on the lineup. He's a platinum producer, DJ Pain 1. What were your thoughts of Dem Dreadheads and his song?
I thought the melodies were strong. I like the beat. Shout out to Rock T. I know he produced it, and that's a friend, so shout out to him. I think the melody of the hook was great. I think the lyrics of the hook were just a little too complex for it to be a memorable hook. But the melody was there, so I think if the words were a little more accessible, you'd have a much better balance on that. You know, that's kind of what creates that hip potential.
Thank you for that, DJ Pain 1. And with that, we'll go to our last judge on the lineup. He's the vice president of Coast to Coast Live. JP, what were your thoughts of Dem Dreadheads and his song?
Yeah, I thought he did a great job. I thought the song was well made, and the beat selection was really good as well.
Awesome. Thank you for that, JP. Definitely some great feedback there from all three of the judges. The Dreadheads, stay tuned to the end of today's event. Find out if you're one of today's winners for the Coast to Coast Live qualifying round. And up next on the lineup, looks like we have ABOFE. ABOFE, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. All right, ABOFE, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys. I'm tapped in.
How's it going? Where are you from?
I'm doing good. I'm actually from Jacksonville, Florida. That's where I got my opportunity to get placed on this platform now. So
awesome. So you performed in you said Florida, right?
Yeah, Jacksonville, Florida.
Jacksonville, Florida. What does it feel like to have your name called as one of the winners in the Jacksonville show?
Oh, it was exciting for me. That was actually my first time being on stage. So to even have the opportunity to be where I'm at right now, that was just surprising to me. Crazy thing is, the song that got me on that platform, I recorded it that same day and actually got in and was able to perform it. So talking about a train wreck the whole day.
Wow, that's awesome. And what is your social media so everyone can go ahead and go check you out?
Yeah, my social media is @__ABOFE. That's on IG. And guys, you can hit my link tree and make sure you guys tap in. I even have my own web page up there that I did myself. So yeah.
Awesome. Now tell us a little bit about this song you submitted today. It's called Shake. This is your official audio for Shake. What is this all about? What are we about to listen to?
Facts. So Shake kind of took me back a little bit to my childhood and the neighborhood that I grew up in. You were somebody if you had your own whip with the candy paint on 24s. And then you were definitely noticed if you had that 808 booming in the back. And back then, yin yangs were a big thing. Other artists like Plies and stuff. I'm a straight Floridian, so I did want to tap in and show some love on that side. But also, I did want to just have fun on this piece. A lot of people want to mold my music into what it is, and I'm somebody that's myself. And if you're not making music that's about you, then you're falsifying. So, Shake is definitely a song that I want everybody to turn up. Little booties matter. So, I just want everybody to have fun on it.
Awesome. Let's go ahead. Let's take a listen. This is Shake, ABOFE. Let me go ahead and load up this song. We'll be right back.
My nigga too.
That little baby got bad, what that shit do? I want you to get loose, shit. Now put your hands up on your knees and put that ass on me. Speed it up and slow it down, I got you leaving with me. I want you on me right now. You better shake that ass for the one time. Whatever works as long as I get mine. I'm a trendsetter, a big stepper, and if she let me in, it's a setup. I've been getting to the bread, and I ain't pressed what a bitch nigga said. Drip stay icy, hell no, they don't like me, cause I be shitting on niggas like tidies. And if you in my inbox tryna promo, come correct, cause I get it by the bolo. I need a girl in every zip code. Holla beat up or back, bring it back like a repo. I hate the flex, but I gotta let them know I was getting slept on, now I'm getting checked on, cause they know I'm next on, and my money real long. She like me, I'm headstrong, and I give her head on. I got your girl on my chest like a logo, and I'ma make them legs stretch like a yo-yo. I need a baby with big balls, now shake it like a bass drum. That little baby got bad, what that shit do? I want you to get loose, shit. Now put your hands up on your knees and put that ass on me. Speed it up and slow it down, I got you leaving with me. I want you on me right now. You better shake that ass for the one time. Whatever works as long as I get mine. I'm a trendsetter, a big stepper, and if she let me in, it's a setup. Bend it over, touch your toes, tell her at me. Fuck the bro code, I like my bitch nasty. The type of smoke a loud pack out of backy. Know how to turn me on, don't gotta ask me. Now talk your shit, E. And if you want a feature, ain't shit free. I got a biddy on my arm, she a dime piece. I got a section for who all don't like me. Yep, and my Nikes. I got the force like a Jedi. I got a sport butterfly, legs wide. I'ma take her for a joyride. She mount the horse, hit the spot, call her bullseye. When she on top, she make it pop and be in overdrive. And she wet, I'm finna cannonball. Now go ahead, stop. Let me lick on it. Now drop, ooh, want you sit on it. That little baby got bad, what that shit do? I want you to get loose, shit. Now put your hands up on your knees and put that ass on me. Speed it up and slow it down, I got you leaving with me. I want you on me right now. You better shake that ass for the one time. Whatever works as long as I get mine. I'm a trendsetter, a big stepper, and if she let me in, it's a setup. Go to work, ayy. Go to work. Go to work, ayy. Go to work. Shake some, shake some, yeah. Shake some, yeah. Shake some, yeah. Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was ABOFE with the song. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought about it. We'll start things off. He's a platinum producer. DJ Pain 1, what were your thoughts of ABOFE and their song?
Yeah, my bad, I was
It's
muted.
Gotcha.
Look, the energy is great. I like the verses. To me, it was the hook that was just the part that wasn't catching. The structure, the rhyme structure was kind of weird. It felt like a verse. There wasn't really any refrain, nothing repeated. It was just really complicated. And she was throwing a lot at the listener. And so I think just finding, a phrase that represents the artist, but is also unique and sums up the concept of the song, that's what most catchy hooks involve. So figuring that out and applying that to your process can really, because like I said, the verses were there, the beat was there, the hook just was the part that I think needs a lot of work.
Thank you for that. DJ Pain 1. Definitely some great feedback there from Pain 1. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He is the president of the Promo Vatican and CEO of DMJ Music Group. Big DM, what do you think of ABOFE and her song?
Tempo-wise, the song was cool. It's definitely something for the clubs. But I definitely agree with Pain 1. You definitely want to work on that hook so that way when listeners listen to the song, it's something in the record that's going to stand out for them and make the song memorable for them. But other than that, it was cool.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that, Big DM. And with that, we'll go over to our last judge on the lineup. He's the vice president of Coast to Coast Live. JP, what'd you think of ABOFE and her song?
Yeah, I definitely agree with Payne 1 and DM about the hook, but besides that, the energy was there, the tempo was there. I think she's very talented. I thought the mix was, I thought it was well mixed. So I think she has all the, everything that I would love to see the song being performed live. I think it would really set the crowd. Sure.
Awesome. Thank you for that, JP. Definitely some great feedback there from all three of the judges. ABOFE, stay tuned to the end of today's event. Well, while we are watching the videos live, the judges are scoring them as well. And at the very end, we'll announce the top three winners. Stay tuned to the end. Find out if you're one of today's winners for the qualifying round. All right, guys, next up on the lineup, we have 10K. 10K, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. All right, so we have 10K. Can you hear us? There we go. We got you now. You are muted. Go ahead and unmute yourself so we can hear you real quick.
Can you hear me?
What's going on, man? How's it going? Where you from?
I'm doing good. I'm just trying to set up everything so I can just plug my phone so I'm down.
It's all
How
good.
you doing?
We're doing good, man. It's a pleasure to have you. Tell us, where are you from? Where did you compete in the Coast to Coast Live Showcase?
In Richmond, Virginia, where I'm from.
Richmond, Virginia. Awesome. Yeah, it's definitely a great show for us. What did it feel like being the winner, being called up as the winner for the Coast to Coast Live show?
Man, it's a blessing. I've been performing in Atlanta. I went to Atlanta and performed, and I done went to North Carolina and performed. I done met a lot of big producers. Also, I done met Bigger Rankin. Also, T was with TIG Records. So I then went to Showcase Live. It was in Richmond. It was at the top. Man, I shut it down, man. I love performing. I've been doing it since I was 13 years old.
I feel you. There's a lot of new artists that are tuning in today. Can you give us a little insight? What is it like to network at a Coast to Coast Live? Do you get a lot of networking? Do you meet a lot of different producers and artists?
Yes, of course. And also, when I won third place, I had got a package deal, and they've been promoting my music like every week, like every day. They'll like send me an email saying, "Hey, we just spin your song." And, I got, I think, 600 credits, and it was amazing. It started rising my video up. Like I got 4K, views on my video. It's still coming. I'm still pushing. It's self-investment. You got to start somewhere. So that was like, I wrote Hard to Love, when I pushed that song, I fell in love, and that song just been number one. It's talking about, basically, it has a big meaning to it. It's talking about, like, if a woman cheat or, I'm still going to be there, or no matter what, like, love is hard, it's hard to love. So basically it's trust dealing with it as well. So it's a good video. And I gave it the best I could, and hey, I'm here today, and I'm a 5-time champ. So
that's what's up, and we're always here to support our artists. Definitely, we're glad to hear and happy to hear that you got over 4K views with the help of our promotional packages. Pleasure. And all right, so let's go ahead. Let's take a listen. This is 10K the Rapper with Hard to Love. Let me go ahead and load up his video. We'll be right back.
Play that shit on TNT.
Yeah. All I want is you. Yeah. Hard to love, breaking the trust, and I don't care about no nigga. You the one that I love, you know. And I can't take it if you told me a lie. I thought I told you, be for real. When you look in my eyes, you know. But I got questions, are you ready to talk? Now who the goofy pussy nigga you been texting and calling? Now after all the shit I did, I bet I put him for off. I bet my nigga tuned up and got his name on the call. Now I'm a real nigga, baby, had my lust up to you. And I ain't care about a bitch since the day I met you. And I would never let a bitch talk my name upon you. And I would kill for you, baby, till it's no me and you. I taught you how these other niggas tried to play you for puss. Don't get me wrong, it was misled. Tricking love for the cookie, I slap you up, don't get me wrong. These niggas lost on cooking, I brought you up, I put you on. Time to flex on these bitches, you know. Hard to love if you breaking the trust. And I don't care about no nigga, you the one that I love, you know. And I can't take it if you told me a lie. I thought I told you, be for real, when you look in my eyes, you know. Hard to love if you breaking the trust. And I don't care about no nigga, you the one that I love, you know. And I can't take it if you told me a lie. I thought I told you, be for real, when you look in my eyes, you know. Lingerie, she like to put it on and sleep at night. Got me rubbing on that ass, I like the sweet potato pie. Girl, just give me something special while you look me in the eye. And I went and bought that Apple Watch to show the way I ride. I can tell you all the things that I can see without looking. Just look me up, you know it's in. By your facial expressions, I put it deep, you throw it back. We making moaning discussions. I got my teeth upon your neck, I got a bite when we loving, you know. But any nigga wanna try me, what's up? Or I'm so cold, a bitch believe me, 30 minutes is up. Don't do no talking, do the dance, fuck ass nigga, what up? And I don't do that social media, I creep in the cut. If you do me wrong, I can't lie, I might do something wrong. And I can't take it, it's the love that I feel super strong. But even if I fuck a bitch, I still would feel all alone. I try to double up my cup and put 2 shots at that strong, you know. Hard to love if you breaking the trust. And I don't care about no nigga, you the one that I love, you know. And I can't take it if you told me a lie. I thought I told you, be for real, when you look in my eyes, you know. Hard to love if you breaking the trust. And I don't care about no nigga, you the one that I love, you know. And I can't take it if you told me a lie. I thought I told you, be for real, when you look in my eyes, you know. Baby girl, you bought my life out the streets. And I've been ducking from the club just to sleep in the sheets. I love it when that booty clap the way it clap to the beat. But I ain't fumbling with you, baby, finally sleep in peace. I can understand these niggas, so I see all your flaws. Just take your time and just give in. Use my number to call. And if you ever got an issue, you know I'm standing tall. And I'm a lion in the jungle trying to kill with a cause, you know. Hard to love if you breaking the trust. And I don't care about no nigga, you the one that I love, you know. And I can't take it if you told me a lie. I thought I told you, be for real, when you look in my eyes, you know. Let's go out to my girl, Daisy Jones. Follow me on Instagram, _10K the rapper _. Shout out LP. Bitch!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was 10K the rapper with his song and his video that he submitted for us today. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought about it. We'll start things off. He's the president of the Promo Vatican and CEO of DMJ Music Group. Big DM, what'd you think of 10K and his video?
I thought the video was good. I thought the video went along with the song. I like the tempo of the song. You know, I'm a DJ first and foremost, so tempo was really, really important to me in terms of just how your songs would be delivered inside of a club environment or a radio station environment. So I appreciate that. I thought the hook was cool. Definitely would like to hear a clean version of it.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DM. And with that, we'll go over to our next judge on the lineup. He's a platinum producer, DJ Payne 1. What do you think of 10K and his song that he submitted?
Thought it was really good. I would have liked to hear him turn the auto-tune down a little and remove those doubles. And if my suggestion is, if you want to add doubles, learn some basic harmony, and that'll complement the leads a lot better than just stacking leads, because that can just make your lead sound muddy. I don't know if the average person, if the average listener cares. They might just think, okay, something's a little bit off about the vocals and not really know how to articulate it. But yeah, all in all, I think he did a great job. He has a lot of potential.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DJ Payne 1. And with that, we'll go over to our last judge on the lineup. He's the vice president of Coast to Coast Live. JP, what'd you think of 10K and his video?
Yeah, I thought he did great. I love the songwriting. I like the hook. I also like the video. I thought it was well shot. Yeah, I mean, he has a lot of talent, a lot of potential. I definitely look forward to looking at the next installment of to be continued. So,
Awesome. Thank you for that. JP, definitely some positive stuff there from all three of the judges 10K. Stay tuned to the end of today's event. Find out if you're one of today's winners for the Coast to Coast Live World Championship qualifying round. All right, guys, next up on the lineup, we have BTL Banks. BTL Banks, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. All right, so BTL Banks, as I bring you in here, can you hear us? There we go. We got you. BTL Banks, you're muted. Go ahead and unmute yourself so we can hear you real quick.
What's up, my man?
What's going on, brother? Where are you from?
Shout from St. Petersburg, Florida.
St. Petersburg, Florida. Tell us, where did you compete for the Coast to Coast Live? Where did you win?
I believe it was on 10/21st. Same spot I'm at right now, so online.
Awesome, awesome. And so you competed on one of the online events. That's really cool. And what does it feel like? What did it feel like to be to get that winning email, to find out that you're one of the winners for the showcase?
Basically, it just, it feels good, obviously, but I mean, it just shows that my hard work's starting to pay off, and that's what I look for down the road. So all I can keep doing is progressing and keep grinding.
Definitely, definitely. And now, BTL Banks, what's your social media so everyone could go ahead and go check you out?
BTL Banks, everything. Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, Apple, all that.
All right, cool. Now tell us a little bit about your song you submitted today. It's called Round One. What are we about to listen to here? What is this all about?
This song, I basically wanted to give like my fans and all my supporters something to work with like every project I drop. So basically when they tune in, they have something specific to look forward towards, like every time they tap in, whatever it is. So, but basically with this song, I just wanted to put my all in something, really give them something to work with from all different angles, because I'm really versatile with it. So I just wanted to come full throttle with this one.
All right, dope. So let's go ahead. Let's take a listen. This is BTL Banks with his song Round One. Let me go ahead and load this up. We'll be right back.
Whole lot of snap shit, man. I was all up in the mouth like I work at the dentist. Trap out the house, then I trap out the trenches. Cook my own work, now I cook like a chemist. Jug came through and he sweating and itching. But they wanna rock, so I send them on a mission. I get the pack and I beat it and flip it. Whip game strong, so I know that I'm gifted. I get the pack and I flip it and ship it. All about the bad, the bitches they getting mad, cause I'm all about the cash and I'm all about the bag. If a pussy wanna spaz, we gon' put it on his ass. If a pussy wanna play, I'ma go and grab a K. If you really need to work, then I'm really on the way. Got the perks and the lean and the weed and the yay. If you really wanna know why I track like this, I was all about a lick, I was really on my dick. So I had to get them chips, so my dog had to flip. Then I put a bitch on, I was steady pushing zones. Then I pushed up all the P's, then I moved on to the D's. Then I started upping prices cause they wanna come for me. Never thought I had to go and put my brothers on the T. So I still fuck the streets, so I charge it to the game. I'ma go and put my daughter in a brand new range. Moving mama on the hill, just so she can go and chill. Now we fly to Brazil, just so I can count my meals. Put my bitch up in some motherfucking brand new heels. Then I ask her how I feel when you thuggin' with the real. She already know the deal, cause we been up in the field. This shit here gon' get killed, cause I could've been killed or I could've been drilled. So I ride with the 5'4" pussy wanna try. We gon' put him in the sky, we gon' put him in the grave. Pussy really wanna play, so we put him in the maze. Get him blazed with a K, get him glazed with him shell. So it still fuck 12. Free my brother out the cell and he stuck to the code. So it still fuck troll. You a hoe if you told, cause you took him from his family, you sent him up the road. Now his heart real cold, he ain't really got a soul. Saw it right around the phone, put them boys up on a mission. Murky in the house while your bitch get the business. Well, a lot of snap shit, man. Round 2 on the ass, I swear to God, this shit don't stop, man. Still RIP my brothers, man. We going just like this. Yeah, I was all up in the mouth like I work at the dentist. Trap out the house, then I trap out the trenches. Cook my own work, now I cook like a chemist. Jug came through and he sweating and itching. But they wanna rock, so I send them on a mission. I get the pack and I beat it and flip it. Whip game strong, so I know that I'm gifted. I get the pack and I flip it and ship it. Asking up prices when you know the ticket. Asking up prices and you steady bitching. Get my little bitch, now she up on the mission. Acting like hoes and you all in your feelings. I want the comments and I want them digits. Heard you a bitch cause I know that we different. Slanging that pussy, so I was just pimping. I was just pimp. When you work like this, you in love with the guap for the cops. Cause I trap out the block and it's fuck what they heard. Cause I'm getting to the cheese. Got your bitch up on her knees and she do it for the team with a little bit of lean. She gon' let me pick the scene. Now we whipping out the beam. We gon' hit him, make him lean. Knock his ass out the shoes. Put that boy up on the news. Now we getting to the blues. I've been running up a check. Cause I'm all about a bag and I'm all about a play. If you really need to work, yes, I'm really on the way. Yeah, I'm all about a bag and I'm all about the cake. If a pussy wanna try, we gon' put him in his place. I've been getting to the money. I've been running first place. She been fucking with the kid cause she like the way I taste. She been fucking with the team and she do it bare face. She been fucking with the team and she do it bare face. Yeah. Told you this shit don't stop, man. Whole lot of snap shit, man. We coming like that. Stepping on next, man. And it's still RP, my brothers, man. This round one, man. You know how we coming, man. Shout out Cook, man. We in this bitch. Shout out the whole team, man. Yeah.
All right, everyone, so that was BTL Banks with his song that he submitted for today's event. Let's go over to our judges. Let's see what they thought about it. We'll start things off. He is the president of the Promo Vatican and CEO of DMJ Music Group. Big DM, what do you think of BTL Banks and his song that he submitted?
I thought it was dope. You kind of remind me of, you kind of put me in the category of MGK and all those kind of rappers that are out there kind of doing their thing, making money. Let me ask you a question. Do you know DJ Win down your way?
Yeah, that's actually my boy Kobe's uncle.
Okay, I was gonna say make sure you link.
He's working heavy. Yeah,
link up with him, man. Make sure you link up with him in your market, man. Win is international. He's all over the United States. He's doing a lot of big things, and he always puts on for the St. Petersburg, Tampa area. So, you know, if you have a relationship with him, or if you don't have one, go ahead and try to build one with him. And tell him you talked to DM today, and he'll be like, oh, okay, cool.
Definitely well said. Thank you for that, Big DM. And with that, we'll go over to our next judge on the lineup. He is a platinum producer, DJ Payne One. What do you think of BTL Banks and his song that he submitted?
Yeah, I think he can really rap. I don't think there's any denying that. I guess what I would like to see for him is to transition from being a great rapper to a great songwriter and really focusing on, you know, the principles of songwriting, making the hook more memorable, really inserting some unique lines and phrases into the music, because it felt like a rap song where I'm like, oh shit, he can rap. But I wanted to walk away from the song remembering the hook. I wanted to walk away from the song remembering the lines. And that's something more in line with being a songwriter than a rapper, because a rapper just knows how to impress you with their rap talent. Clearly he did. You know, it just felt natural and fluent. So that's my advice. But, you know, the potential's through the roof. Obviously, he's good. He's talented.
Awesome. Thank you for that. DJ Payne One. Definitely some positive stuff from both first judges there. Let's go over to the last judge. Let's get his thoughts on this. He's the vice president of Coast to Coast Live. JP, what do you think of BTL Banks and his song?
Hey, definitely talented. I thought the rapping was impressive. I do agree with Payne One. I mean, to me, the hook, it sounded like a long freestyle to me. So I wish, you know, he has to work on that songwriting a bit. But other than that, I think he did great. He has a lot of potential. And a great production, too. CHAINZ.
Awesome. Thank you for that, JP. Great stuff there from all three of the judges. BTL Banks, stay tuned to the end of today's event. Find out if you're one of today's winners for the Coast to Coast Live qualifying round. And next up on the lineup, we have Seven Figure Millie. Seven Figure Millie, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. All right, so we have Seven Figure Millie. As I bring you in here, can you hear us? There we go. We got you now. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
What's up, man? How's it going? Where are you from?
How you doing, man? I'm from New York.
Representing New York. It's a pleasure to have you, man. Is that where you competed for the Coast to Coast Live showcase as well?
Yeah, I did the online showcase.
You did the online showcase. Okay, awesome. Tell us what is it like to get the passes from the online showcase? Because for those who are not familiar, the online showcase, you do have to get passed by at least 2 out of 3 of the judges. So what did it feel like to get at least two passes from the judges at the showcase?
I mean, it felt good. I was surprised. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little nervous. It's like my first competition.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. What's your social media so everyone could go ahead and go check you out?
My social media is the number 7 EVENFIGURE_Millie.
And what is that on? Is that on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook?
I'm on Instagram. I'm on SoundCloud. I'm on YouTube. That's everything right there.
All right, dope. Now tell us a little bit about this song you submitted today. It's called "Pass Her." This is the audio for the song. What is this all about? What are we about to listen to?
It's about relationships, heartbreak, something everybody can relate to. I feel like, yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully, it's a hit though.
All right, dope. So let's go ahead. Let's take a listen. This is 7-Figure Millie with his song "Pass Her." Let me go ahead and load up his song. We'll be right back.
Awkward crazy.
You seen celibate, I'm gon' assume that bitch a hoe. I hide my tears behind my diamonds in designer clothes. And I can't dance around no club, I gotta tuck this pole. Mobs gon' hide behind the gram or they gon' get exposed. The judge don't care about your soul, they out here throwing numbers. And when they hit you with that sentence, that shit feel like thunder. These niggas rap about the chances I come from the gutter. I treat these moments like the last time I'ma see my mother. I need to cherish every chance, I might never get another. Got to move around, they be vultures undercover. My bitch know it's late if we argue and I stutter. I don't get jealous if another nigga touch. If I had a chance to do it over again, I'd pass her to my mans, yeah. Oh, if I had a chance to never see you again, I swear I'd change my plans, yeah. If you tell me you gon' ride, you can't second guess it. I wrote you a love letter, but you never read it. Look, if she tell me she gon' ride, she can't second guess it. I wrote her a love letter, but she never read it. Already know you got some pride, you still hide behind it. Fuck them other niggas, you know I never mind it. If you ain't tryna slide, yeah, then you was never mine, yeah. If you ain't picking up your phone, I know it took mine. Closing me a shit that I never did. You be seeing me with bitches that I'm never with. Put your heart versus mine, feel like you really tried it. I put my pride to the side and you still hide behind it. Get in my feelings whenever I start to think about it. You said I like communication, so let's talk about it. How you gon' judge me by my past and you gon' walk about it? Let you play me if I ain't pausing, you gon' keep rewinding. If I had a chance to do it over again, I'd pass her to my mans, yeah. Oh, if I had a chance to never see you again, I swear I'd change my plans, yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was 7-Figure Millie with his song that he submitted for us for today's event. Let's go to our judges. Let's see what they thought about it. We'll start things off. He is a platinum producer. DJ Payne 1, you'll be up first. What did you think of 7-Figure Millie and his song that he submitted?
I think he has a dope voice. I thought it was a solid. I thought it was short. I would have liked to see it develop. And really, I wanted to sit with the chorus because I thought it had the potential. I just felt like the part A was stronger than the part B. But I think he has a lot of potential with his voice and with the style of music that he's making.
Thank you for that, DJ Payne 1. With that, we'll go over to our next judge on the lineup. He is a core DJ, president of the Promo Vatican, CEO of DMJ Music Group. Big DM, what'd you think of 7-Figure Millie and his song?
I thought the song was okay. I think the song needs a better mix. You know, I would definitely like to hear a better mix on the song to bring the music out and bring the vocals out a little bit more. I couldn't really feel the energy of the song, based on the mix of the record.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Big DM. And with that, we'll go to our last judge on the lineup. He's the vice president of Coast to Coast Live. JP, what'd you think of 7-Figure Millie and his song?
Yeah, I thought he did great. I like the songwriting that he did on it. I agree with Payne 1 about the mix. I think it could have been better. but I do like his voice. He has a lot of potential, and he did a good job overall.
Awesome. Thank you for that, JP. Great feedback there from all three of the judges. Seven-figure Millie. Stay tuned to the end of today's event. Find out if you're one of today's winners for the Coast to Coast Live World Championship qualifying round. All right, guys, next up on the lineup, we have Cash Money. Cash Money. Let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. All right, so Cash Money, can you hear us? All right, and as we bring you in here, Cash Money, we do have your song ready to go called Float. We're going to go ahead and try to get you connected here, but we're going to start your song. It's called Float. Let me go ahead and load this up. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Say. R.I.P. to all the fake niggas, my nigga, for real. Let's run up this cash, my nigga. Real nigga shit, FOE. Talk is too cheap. Might hear you, I won't listen. Why? Love is for weak. Time for bread, let's make some millions. Take me in my sleep. I need comfort in your healing. Yeah. All the way you speak. Turn me on, I wanna feed. Can't play the play. Not the game, I'm controlling. What? Beat you in your race, but I'd rather keep composure. Let it all out. They really had me sober. Blown away with gas, slump deep, V8 motor. Let me know, sis, we won. Taking off straight champion. Yeah. Ring that bell, give me one-on-one. Toe for toe, ready to blow. Put down that gun. Bustin' all night, man, I'm trying to get paid. Turn up. Hustle on the side, scraping up, making minimum wage. Yeah. Set, get back, get rid of you niggas. Yeah. Learn to early say, fuck all you friendly niggas. I won't keep quiet no more. You done really sit me down before. Got back up, see me right my wrong. Dirty water, drink or drown, we float. We can't keep quiet no more. We done all been down before. Got back up, now we righting our wrong. Let's go. Dirty water, drink or drown, we float. It's only beneficial when them niggas tryna smoke. City limit riding with a whole pound of dro. Take off in the lead, lead the dust, ready to blow. Catch your eye, ready to pop. My young, stay on go. We on go. Start from scratch, break it down. Let's get the building some. See your worth, run your course, they think it's all for nothing. Down for you, I say I do. Loyalty, trust, and love is all I need. I don't beg and please, fuck undercover. Can't get broke no more. Just had it on the sleeve. I done shot my ram before I did a lot of grief. Pussy play, get smoke, target shooting on the team. Your hoe getting stroked, face no case on the scene. I ain't had time then, I ain't got nothing now. Can't come to face with me, nigga, shut your mouth. Been down too long, I had to switch up route. Won't fight for no bet, I thug it out on the couch. I won't keep quiet no more. You done really sit me down before. Got back up, see me right my wrong. Dirty water, drink or drown, we float. We can't keep quiet no more. We done all been down before. Got back up, now we righting our wrong. Let's go. Dirty water, drink or drown, we float. Yeah. We float. Huh. We float. Say. Huh. Man, lifestyle you live, my nigga. We really out here, you know what I'm saying? FOE, we ain't wasting no time. Turn up one. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Cash Money with their song that they submitted for us. Now, we do have Cash Money inside of the chat room. Let me bring them into the main room with me real quick so they could introduce themselves. Hey, Cash Money, we're going to try to connect with you here. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hey, how's it going? We finally got you now. Where are you from?
I'm from Odessa, Texas.
From Texas. Is that where you competed for the Coast to Coast Live show as well?
Yeah, I was in Dallas, Texas, though, not Odessa.
I feel you. Now, Dallas is one of our bigger shows. You know, that definitely has a great crowd, you know, when things are popping in Dallas for sure. What did it feel like to win in the Dallas showcase?
I mean, it was unbelievable. I mean, I didn't get first place, but I also didn't get last, and that's what I guess that's the blessing that I was looking for. I mean, as long as I did what I came to do, I came in, showed up, showed out, and then I got the results that I wanted.
That's what's up. And you're here, right? You're here competing for the $50K in prizes, so it's definitely a great outcome of the whole show for sure. What is your social media so everyone can go ahead and go check you out?
Oh, yeah. On my social, on Instagram is FOE, put dots all between, underscore cash, and then also on Facebook, it's just my name, Cashay, Cashee, and then, yeah, I don't have Twitter or nothing.
Gotcha. Now, we just heard your song. The judges just heard your song. You want to tell us a little bit about it before we go over to the judges and get their thoughts on it?
Yeah, well, Flow was I was going through like a mental case, I guess you would say, and that's one of the songs that I was just like, let me breathe, let me relax, and you know, I wanted to show them what the heck. I'm trying not to cuss, but what I wanted, you know, I wanted to show them what I was about. I want them to hear me. I wanted them to feel me. So hopefully they feel. Hopefully.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, we just heard your song. We're going to go right over to the judges now. Let's get their thoughts on it. We'll start things off. He's the president of the Promo Vatican. Big DM, let's start off with you. What do you think of FOE Cash Money and her song?
I thought the song was cool. I thought the beat was nice. The only issue you're going to run into is as you grow in this business and as your song grows and as you grow, you're going to have to change your name. Cash Money is already taken. So you're going to have to change your name to something. Now that you can't even use a variation of it because Baby and them and Slim, they own all the rights to it. You know, all the rights to the way it's spelled, all the different variations, things like that. So that may be the only issue you're probably going to run into, which is a big one. So you may want to look at that. Other than that, I thought the song was okay. I thought the song was cool.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DM. And with that, we'll go over to our next judge on the lineup. He is a platinum producer, DJ Pain 1. Let's go over to you. What do you think of FOE Cash Money and her song?
I actually really like the artist. I don't like the beat because I felt like it just didn't match the energy of the artist. But I guess I understand why they chose that beat. But you know, I heard another one on their channel, and the beat just had more energy. It was paced better, and I felt like it worked better. I don't know. I just think the artist has a unique voice, and some of those lines were just they made an impact. So I don't think it's a hit song. I don't think it's the catchiest song. But there are artists for whom that doesn't matter just because they're unique, their music and their lyrics resonate with people, and they're just authentic, and that's what this felt like to me. So I guess my advice is just put out a lot of content. Why is your Instagram private? Please don't do that. Just make content and make more music, obviously, but make more than music, and just really show people who you are. Make them fall in love with your music while they fall in love with you as a human. Because I feel like there's more depth to this artist than what is being shown in the song, but the song is a good preview of that. So I think there's a lot of potential with FOE Cash Money. Yeah, the name. Yeah, avoid that problem, please.
Definitely well said. Thank you for that, DJ Pain 1. And with that, we'll go over to our last judge on the lineup. He's the vice president of Coast to Coast Live. JP, what do you think of Cash Money and her song?
I thought the song was cool. I didn't like the beat that much either. Like Penguin said that it was lacking a lot of energy, and I think that kind of threw off the song for me. But like also Penguin said that there was a lot of moments in the song that are really good. That shows how talented she is. She's obviously just starting out. She only has 2 videos up on her YouTube that she just posted. They don't have a lot of views, so I think for her there's a lot of room to grow for sure. But she's definitely talented.
Awesome. Thank you for that, JP. Well, Cash Money, you heard it from all 3 of the judges. Got yourself some positive feedback there. Stay tuned to the end of today's event. Find out if you're one of today's winners for the Coast to Coast Live World Championship qualifying round. All right, guys, so next up on the lineup, we do have Little Bit. Let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other 3 of the judges. All right, so we have Little Bit. Can you hear us? Hey, how's it going? You are muted. Go ahead and unmute yourself so we can hear you real quick.
Hey, Happy New Year's, everyone.
Hey, Happy New Year's. How's it going? Where are you from?
I'm from the Bronx, New York.
Representing New York. It's a pleasure to have you. Is that where you competed for Coast to Coast Live as well in New York?
Yes, it is, but I think I've on live for 3 different events, and yeah.
Awesome. And what does it feel like to win a Coast to Coast Live showcase?
It was actually different because when I got the notification, I forgot, and I'm trying to revamp my me as an artist and all my pages and everything like that. So I was trying. When I seen it, I was like, oh wow, and it was like really different. I was like, oh, I'm hyped, like yeah.
That's what's up. And what is your social media so everyone could go ahead and go check you out?
That's LILBITS music. That's on all my platforms. That's YouTube, IG, Twitter, Spotify, and yeah.
All right, that's what's up. Little bit. So tell us a little bit about your song today. It's called Get Back. And I do have to throw this out there. Almost 55,000 views on this. This is fairly new, this video that I see here.
Yes,
back from October. 50,000 views. That's definitely an accomplishment for sure. What are we about to watch here? What is this all about?
So basically, this is basically me having fun. I edit this video myself, and I'm just trying to get like a grasp of myself as an artist and what kind of lane I'm trying to really get into. But this is really just me having fun, talking my my trash. If you can say, I don't want to curse, but yeah, just talking my stuff and just having fun with my music and trying to the feedback from the judges, trying to put their input into my artistry as well.
That's what's up. All right, so let me go ahead and load up her video. This is Little Bits with Get Back. Let me go ahead and load up her song. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Shit, nigga, I don't need no friends. I talk to my motherfucking self. I tell myself all my motherfucking moves, nigga. We gon' talk to each other. We gon' get this shit solidified. Like, we gon' get out the motherfucking hood, yeah? Shit. I got issues, baby. So I smoke the pain away. Never had it easy. Always had to find a way. Niggas know my body. So please don't get in my way. Don't do for the cut, yeah, do for the get back. Yeah, do for the get back. Niggas know my body. So please don't get in my way. Don't push me, I'm off this. I can never lose. My angels never sleep. Play nights, no sleep. Get into the bag, get it right back. Look good band, but you ain't like that. How make it look so easy? Pray good Lord, don't leave me. I got mouths to feed. Forgive me for my sins. If I shine, they shine. I'm a Bronx, baby, can't wait in line. Niggas know my body, so please don't get in my way. Never had it easy. Always had to find a way. I got issues, baby, so I smoke the pain away. Don't do for the cow, yeah, do for the get back. But I roll a birdie with smoke the pain away. Never had it easy, always had to find a way. Niggas know my body, so please don't get in my way. Don't do for the cut, yeah, do for the get back. Yeah, do for the get back. Niggas know my body, so please don't get in my way. Never had it easy, always had to find a way. I got issues, baby, so I smoke the pain away. Don't do for the cut, yeah, do for the get back. Say niggas for the get back. I got issues, baby, so I smoke the pain away. Never had it easy, always had to find a way. Niggas know my body, so please don't get in my way. Don't do for the cut, yeah, do for the get back. Yeah, do for the get back. Nigga, I talk to myself. We gon' get this shit solidified, and we gon' get about the motherfucking hood. You heard?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Little Bits with her song and her video that she submitted for today's event. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's get their thoughts on this. We'll start things off. He is the president of the Promo Vatican and CEO of DMJ Music Group. Big DM, you'll be up first. What do you think of Little Bits and her song?
I thought the video was cool. I can see why you got, 55,000 views on it. You know what I mean? Because of the look and things like that. It looks like that's New York in the background. And I think the song was okay. I think the song needs a better mix, though. If you want to compete and you want to get out here and you want to do your thing, that song was definitely going to need a better mix. You're definitely going to have to do some things with the vocals, with the bass, and some of the other working components of the track.
Awesome. Thank you for that. Definitely some great advice there from Big DM. Let's go over to our next judge on the lineup. He's a platinum producer, DJ Pain 1. What were your thoughts of Little Bits and her video that she submitted?
Yeah, I mean, I think it needs a lot of work, but I think it's unique. The energy is unique, and as long as she can maintain that unique energy and that unique style, well, refining everything and stepping up the quality and so forth, and she has a lot of potential because she stands out.
Thank you for that, DJ Pain 1. And with that, we'll go over to our last judge on the lineup. He's the vice president of Coast to Coast Live, JP. What do you think of Little Bits and her song?
Yeah, I think she was definitely talking her shit. I've heard her other tracks and the other online showcases as well, and she's very talented. She has a lot of energy and she has a very unique voice. So I agree with Pain 1. With DM about the mix, but other than that, she's very talented, has a lot of potential.
Awesome. Thank you for that, JP. Definitely some great advice there from all three of the judges. Little Bit, stay tuned to the end of today's event. Find out if you're one of today's winners for the Coast to Coast Live World Championship qualifying round. All right, guys, next up on the lineup, we have Young Lions. Young Lions, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. All right, so Young Lion, can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how's it going? Go ahead, put on your camera so we can get you on camera real quick. What's up, Young Lion? Where are you from?
Can you guys see me?
No, not yet. Go ahead, accept the request so we could bring you on camera. There we go. We got you, buddy. How's it going? Where are you from?
I'm from Jersey. I'm African from Liberia, but grew up in Jersey, and then I did the Coast to Coast Live joint in South Dakota at that time, and I came in third place, and then now I'm in Providence. That's where I'm at right now. So, yeah.
All right, what did it feel like for you to win a Coast to Coast Live showcase?
Man, it was great. It was great, man. I think you guys sent me an exclusive contract and a bunch of beats. But at that time, like 2017, I think you guys sent it like 2018, but I wasn't feeling good, man. I was sick, so I haven't really been doing music. This is like my first song that I dropped, and but it felt good. It felt good.
All right, and what's your social media so everyone can go ahead and go check you out?
Social media, Facebook is YUNGGLIONZZ, and IG is the same thing, YUNGG and LIONZZ everywhere. And the song is Told Myself, It's on every platform. Every platform. Basically, it's about like you're gonna ride for your family. People need food. What you gonna do? So that's what the song is about.
All right, awesome. So let's go ahead. Let's take a listen. This is Lion with his song "Told Myself." Let me go ahead and load this up. We'll be right back.
Oh, you gon' ride, oh, you gon' play fool. Yo, nigga gon' ride, man, we came from the mud. And you know the pin got a nigga, I'm gon' hold. Wait, tryna down on me and down on me. You tryna fuck your nigga, I'm just tryna speak my honesty. Oh, you gon' ride, oh, you gon' play fool. Yo, nigga gon' slide, oh, we came from the mud. Hold the pin got a nigga, I'm gon' hold. All the night, your nigga ain't here to sleep. All the night, I ain't sleeping real on the concrete. All the things I ain't no food to eat. Shoot it, now she wanna count a ride up. Grind her back, I put up a bag. She in the skirt, I put up the roof. As soon as she bad, I told her work. I used to more work with my nigga empty. Mean I was praying, baby, for the Bentley. All the day, man, I ain't get to sleep. Free my nigga Buck. Shot my nigga wild moolah. Hold them nigga wild shooter. Wildcat. I got killers that go man, that wildcat. Smoke you like a loud pack. We gon' leave you a fuck nigga wild back. Oh, you gon' ride, oh, you gon' play fool. Yo, nigga gon' ride, man, we came from the mud. And you know the pin got a nigga, I'm gon' hold. Wait, tryna down on me and down on me. You tryna fuck your nigga, I'm just tryna speak my honesty. Oh, you gon' ride, oh, you gon' play fool. Yo, nigga gon' slide, oh, we came for the press. Hold the pin got a nigga, I'm gon' hold.
Remember days seeing dark clouds. Now everything looking bright now. Little bro gone, but I know he's smiling down. Yeah, cause I know he proud of me. Yeah, make these hoes scream loud for me. I was trying to come on while they looking down on me. Now I'm going hard till they put the crowd on me. Shout out to them niggas, man, not doubting me. I was just trying to make it out. Trying to see what life's all about. See niggas threw life away, I chose a different route. Cause that paper what I'm all about. So if you ain't talking cash, you better shut your mouth. Nowadays niggas talking busy chasing clout. Till the shootouts go down and then it's lights out. Niggas get wiped out, yeah, just like some whiteout.
Oh, you gon' ride, oh, you gon' play fool. Yo, nigga gon' ride, man, we came from the mud. And you know the pin got a nigga, I'm gon' hold. Wait, tryna down on me and down on me. You tryna fuck your nigga, I'm just tryna speak my honesty. Oh, you gon' ride, oh, you gon' play fool. Yo, nigga gon' slide, oh, we came from the mud. Hold the pin got a nigga, I'm gon' hold.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Young Lion with his song that he submitted for us today. Let's go over to our judges. Let's see what they thought about it. We'll start things off. He's a platinum producer. DJ Payne 1, you'll be up first. What did you think of Young Lion and his song that he submitted?
I thought the mix was really good. It's rare to hear a mix that showcases the vocals well and you know, the beat as well, and it was a good balance. I think he's unique. I think he has a lot of potential. For me, the hook was just really, really wordy. There were some cool melody ideas, but they were never fully realized, I don't think. I think he just got lost in the words of the hook and didn't quite focus on the melody enough. So I think he has tons of potential once he figures that out and really understands how to use his voice as an instrument. I think he's almost there. He just has to hit that epiphany where it's like, yeah, okay, this is how I can use my voice to really translate feeling through melody, and to not dumb it down, but to simplify it just so that you can convey that message effectively to a first-time listener. I think once he does that, he's out of there.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DJ Payne 1. And with that, we'll go over to our next judge on the lineup. He's the president of the Promo Vatican. Big DM, what'd you think of Lion and his song?
I thought the song was cool. A little too much auto-tune for me, but that's just me. That's just me on my personal ear. The song did have a good mix on it, so I was able to hear all of the instrumentations and things like that. And just a word of advice, my brother, moving forward, when you presenting yourself in a professional manner, throw a wife beater on, t-shirt on, something. I know you doing your thing for the ladies, my brother, but I don't want to look at you like that. That's all I gotta say.
All right, there you have it. Big DM. Thank you so much for that. And with that, we'll go over to our last judge on the lineup. He's the vice president of Coast to Coast Live. JP, what'd you think of Lion and his song?
I thought he did a great job. I really like the beat. I agree with Payne 1, though. It was a little bit too much auto-tune for me, but I like what he was saying in the song. I feel like he was trying to say something, so I think he's very talented. He has a lot of room to grow.
All right, there you have it from all three of the judges. Lion, stay tuned until the end of today's event. Find out if you're one of today's winners for the Coast to Coast Live World Championship qualifying round. All right, guys, next up on the lineup, we have JK Sola. JK Sola, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. All right, so we have JK Sola. And while we do that, we do have your song ready to go. It's called Reloaded. All right, so you're having a little trouble connecting with us here. Let me go ahead and load up your song, and we'll be right back.
Streets and tricks. Cooking with the recipe, never get the best of me, only get the best from me. You can try to test and see, fuck around and rest in peace. Why? I'm reloaded, I'm reloaded, I'm reloaded. 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 Yeah. Like cocking the pistol, aim at your head, I won't miss you. You got an issue. I'm back with this, it's like some tissue. No cuffing it to with the spin move. Been through bullshit, now I'm feeling like the full clip. Let it loose until it go click. Reload it and let it go again. I'm on 5, you didn't notice. My arsenal full of explosive, but I'm taking my time in doses. Trying to get you all in a trance hypnosis. Brains in the face, JK special. So many niggas trying to get up on my level. Niggas who set trends don't need no new friends. You in a dead end while I'm still evolving. That's why yo bitch calling. Shot to the head, straight slaughter. You're more like an enemy, never been a friend of me. Don't believe the shit you talking. Don't believe the crew you walk with. Fuck you up if you talk shit. I'm the nigga that'll get the bag. Secure that has made a big deposit. Yeah, I'm like a dog off the leash. Never trying to be discreet. Never trying to face defeat. Plus my daughter gotta eat. That's why I'm cooking with the recipe. Never get the best of me. Only get the best from me. You can try to test and see. Fuck around and rest in peace. That's why I'm reloaded. I'm reloaded. I'm reloaded. Staying loaded. Staying loaded. Staying loaded. Staying loaded. I'm reloaded. I'm reloaded. I'm reloaded. Yeah. Don't worry about nothing, I float like a boat, sting like a bee. If that's what you want when I'm off in the scene, on back on reload. No sign of bitches in my chromosome. The type of nigga you might wanna clone. Catching me slipping, I'm back in my zone. Now she don't wanna leave me alone. See it now, wanna try it. Pockets never on a diet. Tryna run through her body like I'm tryna start a riot. I'm about money, if you ain't about nothing, then go get a trade. I eat success like it's right on my plate. I'm tryna be wealthy with no more delay. Tryna make a ton in a day. Baby wanna have fun on the first day. Now she wanna ride me all the time, but I ain't got time for no horseplay. Yeah, and now I'm on to a new page. A nigga got drive like road rage, cause I just reloaded the whole thing. You know I'm only tryna ball, no road game. Yeah, I'm like a dog off the leash. Never tryna be discreet. Never tryna face defeat. Plus my daughter gotta eat, that's why y'all cooking with the recipe. Never get the best of me, wanna get the best from me. You can try to test and see, fuck around and rest in peace. That's why I'm reloaded, I'm reloaded, I'm reloaded. Staying loaded, staying loaded, staying loaded, staying loaded. I'm reloaded, I'm reloaded.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was JK Sola with his song and his video that he submitted for us today. Now, JK Sola, we do have you in the chat room now. Can you hear us?
Yeah. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, man? Go ahead, tilt your camera, because you got it tilted. We want to see you
Boom,
straight.
boom.
I feel you, brother. What's up? Where are you from?
From Los Angeles, it is JK So LA.
JK So LA. Nice, man. It's a pleasure to have you.
Yeah, I got the snapback on. I see the comments. LA all day.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. It's a pleasure to have you, man. Thank you for joining us for today's event. And is that where you competed for Coast to Coast Live as well in LA?
Yes, I did. I did a song called This Guy, and I won first place at the showcase.
Gotcha. What does it feel like to win first place at a Coast to Coast Live show?
It was super overwhelming. Everybody that came with me knows that my daughter was in the hospital that day, and I almost missed the show. So I kind of showed up kind of late. And when I got there, I just put all that energy on the stage and ended up winning first place. So.
I feel you, man. I feel you. And we just watched your song. You want to tell us a little bit about it before I toss it to the judges?
Yeah, pretty much. It's called Reloaded, just because it's a new year. Everybody's got to start off fresh. I feel like I'm back. Trying to start off fresh and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So I did the video myself. I edited it myself. Everybody was saying that it looked like I just got off work. Nah, this is my shop right here. But yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was.
I feel you. One more time, give us your social media so everyone can go ahead and go check you out.
You can follow me at JKSOLA. That's everywhere. JKSOLA.
All right. JK So LA. We just heard your song. I'm going to toss it to the judges. Let's get their thoughts on it. We'll start things off. He's a platinum producer. DJ Pain One, you'll be up first. What did you think of JK So LA and his song that he submitted?
I think he has a lot of potential. He knows how to sing. He knows how to stack harmonies. He knows how to rap well. My feeling with the song is that, and this is kind of like the curse of talent, I felt like he was just holding back a little, where there were moments in the verse where I'm like, okay, he's going in, and then he kind of just switches the flow up. And my advice is, if you have that talent, just hit people with it. I know it's exhausting to do that, but when you look at the careers of people like Joyner Lucas and so forth, like they can rap. I don't think they can sing, so you have an additional tool in your arsenal that a lot of other rappers don't. But with regards to just how you present yourself to new listeners, it just takes showing all your cards right away every single time, because you're not at a point where you have the luxury of a huge fan base that will support your art regardless. So for me, I would have just liked to see you go all the way in and not feel like, wow, he has so much talent, but he's only at 70% right now.
Thank you for that, DJ Pain One. Definitely some great advice there from Pain One. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's the president of the Promo Vatican. Big DM, what did you think of JK So LA and his song?
I think you did a great job. Just like DJ Payne one was saying, you was holding back a little bit. So man, you got that fire in you, dog. Just let it go. You know what I'm saying? Just let it go. Let it breathe on the track and let it do its thing. Hopefully, there's a clean version available to the song.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DM. And with that, we'll go over to our last judge on the lineup. He's the vice president of Coast to Coast Live. JP, what did you think of JK So LA and his song that he submitted? Oh, JP, you are muted. Go ahead and unmute yourself so we can hear you.
My bad. Yeah, I thought he did a great job. He could definitely rap. He could sing. For me, I mean, I just didn't like the beat. I don't think it was there. But like I said, he's definitely talented. I like the fact that he made his own video as well. And yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for that, JP. Definitely some great advice there from all three of the judges. JK So LA. Stay tuned to the end of today's event. Find out if you're one of today's winners for the Coast to Coast Live World Championship qualifying round. All right, guys, next up on the lineup, we have FAU Swervo. Let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. All right, Swervo, can you hear us? Oh, you're muted. Go ahead and unmute yourself so we can hear you.
Got you. Yo, what's good? How y'all doing?
What's up, brother? Where you from?
I'm from Rochester, New York, 585. Just a little bit by Canada. You get what I'm saying? A little bit by Syracuse and Buffalo.
That's what's up. And where did you compete for Coast to Coast? Was it in Canada? Was it in New York?
Actually, it was actually out south. It was in Atlanta, Georgia. Just actually left from Miami not too long ago too with an A&R. Yeah. But definitely going good.
Yeah, Atlanta is definitely one of our bigger shows for sure. Tell us, what is it like to perform in front of a crowd like Atlanta, which is so pretty large? That's, like I said, that's one of our largest shows here in the United States. What is it like to perform in front of a live crowd at a Coast to Coast Live show?
Oh man, so it was just I think that is like a blessing, like from God. You know what I'm saying? Because where I come from, the work I've been putting in, just me and my crew. You know what I'm saying? Me and my people around me. But I ended up getting a call when I was actually in North Carolina, and when I went to Atlanta, it was more like I've been there before. I know kind of the atmosphere, so I was like, I'm gonna come with that type of song for that atmosphere. So when I was performing, it was a lot of different artists and stuff like that. It's competition. You get what I'm saying? So it was just more like have fun, be yourself. And that's just what it was. I just got on stage, be myself. It was a good crowd because due to Corona and stuff like that, a lot of people wasn't really able to come out and show love. But so
that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Now, can you tell us your social media so everyone can go ahead and go check you out?
Yeah, FAU stands for All Underestimated. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I drop most of my music on YouTube because I'm still building my YouTube channel and stuff like that. But besides, like, I'm on Twitter. I'm on everything. You can look me up, FAU Swervo. Definitely.
Right. And tell us a little about your song you submitted today. What is this all about? We're about to listen to.
All right, so the song, I'm very versatile. You get what I'm saying? So it was this life or death situation I was in back in like a few months ago in my hometown. And it was with one of my close friends. And it's kind of like a diss, but it's not more like a diss. It's just I'm having fun with it. And I know that he still listens to my music to this day. So I just did it. It was more like, I don't know, I was having fun with it. I was being myself on it. It was based off me having sex with one of his females. I would just keep it straightforward. But I don't always do music like that, but I just did it just to see how it would go. And it came out great, but it's called Main Bitch. Sorry for the language, I know.
It's all good.
But
all right, dope. Let's go ahead. Let's take a listen. This is FAU Swervo with his song. Let me go ahead and load this up. We'll be right back.
Hey, FAU in this bitch, hey, good. Why you mad? 'Cause I fucked on your main bitch. Lane sweat, hey. Why you mad? 'Cause I fucked on your main bitch. Skirt, skirt, I do 100, yeah, I lane switch. They throwing shots, better watch where you aiming. All this money, boy, you know I'm paper chasing. Why you mad? Cause I fucked on your main bitch. Skirt, I do 100, yeah, I lane switch. They throwing shots, better watch where you aiming. All this money, boy, you know I'm paper chasing. Why you mad? Cause I fucked on your main bitch. Skirt, I do 100, yeah, I lane switch. They throwing shots, better watch where you aiming. All this money, boy, you know I'm paper chasing. Told your bitch I ain't nothing like that last nigga. Hella shots, I get to shooting at your dad, nigga. 2 guns, I'ma pull up like I'm Rambo. Hella clips, we got a room full of ammo. Hit the plug and we callin' up Fernando. Selling pounds, just be trapping out the bando. Beat the pussy up, baby, yeah, I do it. Like Nike, little nigga, I just do it. A nigga acting stupid, we gon' film it like a movie. I'm toting on that totally, get the squeezing on the Uzi. Hey, I'm in the party getting groovy. 2 cups, slow down, feeling woozy. Hey, yeah, I said they vibing to the shit. Got your bitch and she slobbing on the dick. Spark a nigga like a candle, yeah, it's lit. Homicide, I'ma murder me a bitch. We gon' pull up with them sticks. Body bag, we got them zip. We got them zip, hey. Body bag, we got them zip. Why you mad? Cause I fucked on your main bitch. Skirt, honey, yeah, I lane switch. They throwing shots, better watch where you aiming. All this money, boy, you know I'm paper chasing. Why you mad? Cause I fucked on your main bitch. Skirt, I do 100, yeah, I lane switch. They throwing shots, better watch where you aiming. All this money, boy, you know I'm paper chasing. Why you mad? Cause I fucked on your main bitch. Skirt, I do 100, yeah, I lane switch. They throwing shots, better watch where you aiming. All this money, boy, you know I'm paper chasing. Hey, know I'm paper chasing. Know I'm paper chasing. Get that cash, ho. Stop. Get that bag, ho.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was FAU Swervo with his song that he submitted for us today. Let's go over to our judges. Let's get their thoughts on this. We'll start things off. He is the president of the Promo Vatican. Big DM, you'll be up first. What were your thoughts of FAU Swervo and his song?
He did a great job. I remember his performance in Atlanta, and he did a good job down there, and he did another good job here. The only thing I would probably say with the song is, so that way the outro is not so long. You know, I don't want to, you know, we shouldn't have 30 seconds of instrumental at the end of the song. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you may want to do some ad-libs or do something else on that particular part of the record, or if the record is over, just go ahead and fade it out and move on to the next track. But you know, you good job today.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DM. And with that, we'll go over to our next judge on the lineup. He is a platinum producer. DJ Payne 1, what'd you think of FAU Swervo and his song that he submitted?
I thought it was a very solid song. Obviously, he's talented. Yeah, I think it's a solid song. I you know, it's easier said than done to just say, you know, make it stand out more, but you know, that's kind of a necessity for all of us as creators, is to, you know, if we have talent, that's like only a fraction of the battle. But yeah, the talent is there, so he's in a good position.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DJ Payne 1. And with that, we'll go over to our last judge on the lineup. He's the vice president of Coast to Coast Live. JP, what'd you think of FAU Swervo and his song?
I thought it was dope. I liked it a lot. I think he has good energy, and I just would have liked to see a video for it. But other than that, he's really talented.
Awesome. Thank you for that, JP. Definitely some great stuff there from all three of the judges. FAU Swervo. Stay tuned to the end of today's event. Find out if you're one of today's winners for the qualifying round. All right, guys, next up on the lineup, we have Crown Vic. Crown Vic, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. All right, so we got Crown Vic. Can you hear us? Hey, what's up, man? We got you now. Go ahead and unmute yourself so we can hear you real quick.
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on, brother? Where are you from?
Longview, Texas.
Where? Can you repeat that one more time?
Longview, Texas.
Awesome. It's a pleasure to have you, man. Thank you so much for joining us for today's event. Is that where you competed in Coast to Coast Live as well in Texas?
Yeah, in Dallas, Texas.
Awesome. Now, Dallas is definitely a great show for us. There's a lot of people there. Can you tell us, what is it like for you to perform in front of a live crowd at a Coast to Coast Live show?
Oh, man, it's incredible. I love the energy. You know, I love getting on the stage, and it was a great experience.
Awesome. Now, give us your social media. What's your socials so that way everyone could go ahead and go check you out?
My Facebook is Season HMH Legend Field, and my Instagram is King Crown Vic.
All right, dope. Now, tell us a little bit about your song you submitted today. Now, I do see this song. It's got at least 4,800 views. It is from 2016, though, so it is a little older. But what is this all about? What are we about to listen to?
It's a club song. It's one of my singles. It's called Let Me See You Work. So it's basically like for the club scene and things like that.
All right, cool. So let's go ahead and let's take a listen. This is Crown Vic with his song. Let me load this up. We'll be right back.
Ain't you Crown Vic?
Yeah.
Well, what's up? Can me and my girl be on one of your videos?
No, you can't. I'm trying to see you work, though.
Yeah. HMH. CZ. Let me see you twerk. Yeah. Look. Let me see you work. 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 Little mama bad. Let me see you twerk. Let me see you twerk. Let me see you twerk. Little mama bad. Let me see you twerk. Let me see you twerk. Let me see you twerk. Let me see you work. Move like a stripper. Money in my pockets. I might just tip you. Keep your clothes on, cause you ain't a stripper. But move that body up and down that pole like a stripper. Bend it over, bend it, bend it, bend it over. Bend it over, bend it, bend it, bend it over. Bend it over, bend it, bend it, bend it over. Bend it over, bend it, bend it, bend it over. Little mama bad, gone and bend it over. Go and work your back, go and work your shoulders. Toot that thing up, then back it up on the soldier. You the baddest in the club, gonna take over. Let me see you work, let me see you work. Let me see you work, let me see you work. Let me see you work, let me see you work. Let me see you work, let me see you work. Little mama bad, let me see you twerk. Let me see you twerk, let me see you twerk. Little mama bad, let me see you twerk. Let me see you twerk, let me see you twerk. Okay, let me see you work. Let me see you twerk. Make that booty jump, make that thing go berserk. Pause for a second, then lift up your skirt, then drop it to the floor. Show 'em what you worth. Pause for a second, then lift up your skirt, then drop it to the floor. Show 'em what you worth. Go ahead and work, go ahead and work. Go ahead and work, go ahead and work. Make it clap like a tambourine. Keep that derriere shaking about them jeans. All eyes on you, girl, you the scene. Bend it over, let them peep the scene. Let me see you work, let me see you work. Let me see you work, let me see you work. Let me see you work, let me see you work. Let me see you work, let me see you work. Little mama bad, let me see you twerk. Let me see you twerk, let me see you twerk. Little mama bad, let me see you twerk. Man, let me see you twerk, let me see you twerk. Slide over here, let me see what you working with. Move that body like a snake, girl, what you twerking with? Dang, and you bad like Sierra. I got you sweating hard, let me wipe your mascara. HMH,
We the new era. Throw that thing in the circle. Throw that thing in the circle. Work, work. Throw that thing in the circle. Make the thing do tricks. Like you in that circle, you get that ass from your mama. So you know you better work it. Toot it up, you know you better twerk it. Twerk, twerk, you know you better twerk it. To the thing up, girl, you know you better twerk it. Let me see you word, let me see you word. Let me see you word, let me see you word. Let me see you word, let me see you word. Let me see you word, let me see you word. Little mama bad, let me see you twerk. Let me see you twerk, let me see you twerk. Little mama bad, let me see you twerk. Let me see you twerk, let me see you twerk.
All right, everyone, so that was Crown Vic with his song and his music video that he submitted for us today. Let's go over to our judges. Let's get their thoughts on this. We'll start things off. He is a platinum producer. DJ Payne 1, you'll be up first. What did you think of Crown Vic and his song that he submitted?
I think the spirit and the energy of this type of record is timeless. You know, I always think it's a smart strategy to make this kind of record. This particular track, I just feel like the execution fell short on. The production felt dated. I didn't think that the hook was memorable enough. And I wrote some notes just because when I consider like the classic, because I'm a DJ too, in addition to a producer, when I think of the classic strip club, twerk records, they have really unique phrases as a basis of the hook, whether it's look back at it, whether it's booty me down, whether it's back that ass up. No one can take those phrases and own them after those artists release those songs. Like, that's just it. So something like Let Me See You Work is just too general for me. And I think it's too general for the people in the club. So I'd say keep that the energy was great, keep the spirit, maintain that approach, but focus on executing it in a way that has a timeless sound that doesn't feel like it's locked into the early 2000s era of production, and then make it unique so that when someone hears that song and they hear that hook, they're like, that's a Crown Vic hook. The same way if you say Look Back at It, they're like, that's Trina. Same way if you say Freak Hoe, they're like, that's Speaker Knockers. Same way if you say Back That Ass Up, that's Juvenile, because they own that.
Thank you for that, DJ Payne 1. And with that, we'll go over to our next judge on the lineup. He is the president of the Promo Vatican, CEO of DMJ Music Group. Big DM, what do you think of Crown Vic and his song that he submitted?
I thought the song was okay. It sounded a little dated. I don't know, maybe it's because it was 4 years old. I know that wasn't I don't think that was the song you performed in Dallas when I saw you in Dallas. Definitely want to hear something a little bit more up to date from you. I know you can rap. I know you have the talent. That sounded like a Mouse on the Track record to me. And I definitely, with that whole New Orleans bounce thing, I definitely wanted to hear something a little bit more 2021, if you will.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DM. And with that, we'll go over to our next judge on the lineup. He's the vice president of Coast to Coast Live. JP, what do you think of Crown Vic and his song that he submitted?
Yeah, I thought the song was cool. I wasn't mad at it. I like the energy. I like the club vibe to it. But, it just sounded too outdated for me. It was from 4 years ago. A lot of his videos on his YouTube channel are from 4 years ago. It doesn't look like he has anything new up there. I would have loved to hear something new, what he's been working on recently, especially if he's trying to move on to the championship and win the grand prize. You got to show us what you're working on recently and what you've been working on. So I think he's talented. He just has to, start working on some new stuff and keep going at it.
Awesome. Thank you for that, JP. Definitely some great stuff there from all three of the judges. Crown Vic, stay tuned. We're almost at the end of the event. Find out if you're one of the winners for today's qualifying round. All right, guys, so next up on the lineup, we have Mello. Mello, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. All right, so Mello, can you hear us? And as we do get you connected here, we do have your song. It's called Liddy. All right, so Mello, there you go. We got you now. Can you hear us? All right, so as we get Mello connected here, we got you, but you're going in and out here. Can you hear us, Mello?
I can hear you guys.
Hey, Mello, how's it going, man? Where are you from? All right, we are losing connection here with Mello. We're going to try to get him situated. While we do, we're going to go ahead and load up his song. It's called Liddy. Let me go ahead and load this up. We'll be right back.
Yo, M3, yo, oh. Hold up, I'm coming right back. I was gone for a minute, now you saying where he at. I'm about to get it right now, I'm about to get it on the track. Hit a 1-2 punch like Mike Tyson in the back. I'm about to hit it straight at the park and run the field again. I'm gonna dream in reality, make it real again. I'll make a stamp in the game that you gon' feel again. Difference is this one ain't getting repealed again. I'm coming back in the game, hit the announcers. Gonna show the haters I've been silenced, the doubters. Club jumping and I ain't even a bouncer. I got these people hyping, they getting even louder. People looking up because they want to be me. So far out of sight, I know they can see me. But every time they see me, never wanna leave me. Because I be the life of the party, get it started. I'm a, ayy, getting litty with it, ayy. And the girls in the city with it. Will Smith, cause you know we getting jiggy with it. About to take a trip to the bank, cause we litty with it, ayy, getting litty with it, ayy. And you know she looking pretty with it. Feel like she kill, cause you know we getting shiggy with it. My life is a party, and you know we getting litty with it. Hold on, what's up? Let's take it back. I didn't have any flow or any swag. Now it's 10 years later, look where I'm at. I'm about to kill it again, back to back on them. I'm about to show y'all again how I rap on them. Odds against you, but I'm the one who stacked on them. Man, I'm about to kill it. Man, you know what? I got something to say. Look, I finna get to bragging and boasting. I got a notion and I'm dripping like some water. I'm harder just like an ocean. When I wrote it, I was goated. I hope that you keep it noted. I was hoping that you noticed this in the arsenal loaded. Cause I'm gonna go shit to the top, ahead of the lot. You know that I got a pop. I'm about to go burn up a pot. You know when I drop. You know that I cannot stop. I'm really ahead of my time. You know when I rhyme, I spit it and did it da. Cause you know my life on the line. You know when I rhyme, I'm gonna go one at a time. Ayy, getting litty with it. Ayy, and the girls in the city with it. Will Smith, cause you know we getting jiggy with it. About to take a trip to the bank, cause we litty with it. Ayy, getting litty with it. Ayy, and you know she looking pretty with it. Feel like she kill, cause you know we getting shiggy with it. My life is a party, yeah, you know we getting litty with it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Mello with his song that he submitted for us today. Now, we do have him in the chat room. Mello, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
What's going on, brother? We finally got you. Where are you from?
I'm from the Bronx, New York.
Representing the Bronx, New York. It's a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Mello, tell us, is that where you competed for Coast to Coast Live as well in New York?
Yeah, I did the online showcase, and I got what's crazy is my sister had submitted the wrong song for me, and I still got the pass, so I'm grateful and thank God that I'm able to still be here and be able to compete for the 50,000.
Awesome, man. Awesome. And what does it feel like for you to be a winner of a Coast to Coast Live showcase? I know you did our online event. What did it feel like to get the passes from the judges to be here in the qualifying round?
It feels great, man. Like honestly, like speaking, like it really feels great because this is one of my first showcases, and I feel like I'm able to showcase my abilities and what I'm able to do. Like to be honest, my dream is to promote like a better message than other people that's been promoting these days. Like, you know, I don't curse in my records at all whatsoever because I feel like I don't need to because I feel like my vocabulary is too extensive for that. Not saying that, you know, anything to those people because there's people still make good content, but I just feel like I don't have to. And also, you know, I am a Christian, so I give everything to God and everything that I do. And I try to just, like I said, promote a better message that's been promoted to, you know, everything else that's been going on these past couple of days.
Definitely, definitely. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Mello. I've been watching the Instagram chat. I've been seeing your name come up since the beginning of the show. Give a shout out to your social media so everyone can go ahead and go check you out.
Yeah, my social media, my Instagram is JUSTM3LO, and my Snapchat is at the Mac7 THE_MACK7. And shout out to my fan base, y'all. I have a small one, but I have a loyal one. I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all.
And that's definitely the way to do it. Definitely, man. Now, we just heard your song. I'm going to toss it over to the judges at this point. Let's see what they thought about it. We'll start things off. He's the president of the Promo Vatican. Big DM, you'll be up first. So what were your thoughts of Mello and his song that he submitted?
I think you did a good job. I appreciate the up tempo of the record. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that at all. You know, when you get to this format, and I'm sure some of the other judges will probably say, it's just you got to start focusing on some of the smaller things. You know, with your mix and your vocals and your beats and things like that. You just want to make sure that everything just kind of comes together really, really good. But in terms of the messaging and the tempo and this, that, and the third, I was cool with that. Everything was cool.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DM. And with that, we'll go over to our next judge on the lineup. He's a platinum producer. DJ Payne 1, what'd you think of Mello and his song that he submitted?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with DM that it's a good record. I thought the mix was good. The energy was there, the talent was there. I think I said this before, to another artist with a really good, solid song. For me, it didn't feel like it stood out. I'm sure this is a big part of it, just the concept of the song, Liddy. When you marry the relevance of your song to a phrase or word that's trendy at the time, like lit/Liddy, that was something that people really said a couple years ago. Then all of a sudden everyone started saying no cap, and there were a million songs about no cap. This happens all the time with phrases that are trendy. And the second that phrase starts dying out, now the song concept starts dying out with it. So, that's why, and it's way easier said than done. That's why I'm encouraging artists to, if they're going to do that, come up with something unique to them, not something that you plucked from popular culture, because you have no control over that.
Definitely some great advice there from DJ Payne 1. And with that, we'll go over to our last judge on the lineup. He's the vice president of Coast to Coast Live. JP, what were your thoughts of Mello and his song that he submitted?
Yeah, I liked it a lot. It was different. I liked the beat selection. I heard some of the tracks that he had up on his YouTube channel, and it was different from what he got up there. So it's cool to see him, do something different. Shout out to the Mello gang, because they've been in the comments all day going crazy. I think they'll give Beyonce's fans a run for the money. I like that he has support, that he has people, even in an online event, he has people here supporting him, which is good to see. And if he makes it to the championship, I hope they make it down to Miami too.
Definitely. That's what's up. Thank you for that, JP. Definitely some solid stuff from all three of the judges. Mello, stay tuned. We're almost at the end. Stay tuned to the very end of today's event. Find out if you're one of today's winners for the Coast to Coast Live World Championship qualifying round. All right, guys, next up on the lineup, we have Kid ZY. Kid ZY, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. All right, Kid, can you hear us? And you are muted. Go ahead and unmute yourself so we can hear you real quick.
Yeah, I hear you.
Hey, what's going on, man? Where are you from?
What's up? I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
Representing Cleveland, Ohio. It's a pleasure to have you, man. Is that where you competed for Coast to Coast Live as well?
I was doing an online showcase, but yeah, it was dope.
I gotta ask, is it cold where you at right now?
Nah, I just like wearing beanies.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. You all bundled up. It's all good. It's all good. Tell us, what is your social media so everyone could go ahead and go check you out?
My socials. I changed my music name, my artist name to Trip Nina. So it's TRIP space NINAH, and that's on my socials.
And tell us, what is it what does it mean to you to win a Coast to Coast Live showcase?
It was dope for sure. It was like, I feel like people in my hometown see me as just like a SoundCloud rapper, so it was like an opportunity for me to prove something, but I still got more to prove, so I got work to do.
That's what's up. Now tell us a little bit about your song. It's called Beat It Up. I see this is from back in November. You do have over 1,000 views on this. What is this all about? We're about to listen to.
I was tripping over a female at the time, and that's usually when I make most of my music, so it was just like I threw on the beat and went in go mode and just did what I did.
All right, dope. Let's go ahead. Let's take a listen. This is Beat It Up with Kid ZY, and let's go ahead and load this up. We'll be right back.
I don't got time for a hoe no more. I don't got time for a hoe no more. Get to the bag and I get to the door. My bitch is beautiful, we making music. Run up the bands in my pocket for sure. Feeling is mutual, give me the usual. Feeling you typically give me before. Bankroll check, bitch, I'm on go. All my VVs be on froze. It's a lot going on in my head, to be honest. Bitches be in love with breaking the promise. Ball at the go, bitch, I ball like a Giannis. Not out of pocket, these thotties gon' want us. A lot of these haters, they go try to taunt us. Get to the money, I get to the commas. Stay out the way, bitch, I stay out the drama. Live with the shooters, I feel like Obama. Whipping these bricks and I whip in the kitchen. Beat up the pussy, don't fuck with the kitten. My girl a humming, you gotta be kidding. I didn't notice the RB was tripping. I didn't notice something was missing. Double the clip when I loaded the smithing. I say a lot, but don't nobody listen. I ain't gon' talk about family business. Bitches speaking out of pocket. Why ain't no one trying to stop it? Evil, evil, evil hoe. I get higher than a rocket. Shotty all up on my cockpit. You a rookie, need to stop it. Bought a sweater for like any weather. I'm a shooter, so I'm gonna cock it. I don't got time for a hoe no more. Get to the bag and I get to the dough. My bitch is beautiful, we making music. Run up the bands in my pocket for sure. Feeling is mutual, give me the usual. Feeling you typically give me before. Bankroll check, bitch, I'm on go. All my VVs be on froze. I'ma let my ass off up to the bank. Codeine soda, my favorite drink. Smoke too much, my hoodie be dang. Young and I'm in the rent, I'ma get paid. Drink is so dirty, you might need a maid. That bitch is 30, I think she got A's. I fear God, I can't be afraid. I talk shit, I love doing shade. Came with a new bit, shoot with a full clip, open the trunk and we shooting. I'm with my bros and you know that we bullin', yeah. I don't got time for a hoe no more. Get to the bag and I get to the door. My bitch is beautiful, we making music. Run up the bands in my pocket for sure. Feeling is mutual, give me the usual. Feeling you typically give me before. Bankroll check, bitch, I'm on go. All my VVs be on froze.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Kid ZY with his song and his video that he submitted for us today. Let's go over to our judges. Let's see what they thought about it. We'll start things off. He's the president of the promo Vatican. Big DM, you'll be up first. What do you think of Kid ZY and his song that he submitted?
Did a great job, man. I liked the flow. I liked everything that he was talking about. It sounded relevant. I saw the Cleveland Stadium in the background, so shout out to the Cleveland Indians. There always will be the Cleveland Indians. And, you know, I appreciate it. I would probably say maybe a better mix on the record. I thought the mix was okay. I would like to hear maybe a better mix on the record, but other than that, I thought his raps and everything else was good.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that, Big DM. And with that, we'll go over to our next judge on the lineup. He's a platinum producer, DJ Payne 1. What did you think of Kid ZY and his song that he submitted?
Yeah, it sounded good. Everything sounded good. The concern for me is it just sounds like pretty much everything else. So what is unique about him that he can draw out of himself and make central to his sound, make central to his cadence, make central to his videos and so forth. Again, easier said than done, but a lot of people have talent and they get lost in the mix because they're competing with other artists who are already bigger than them, with more fans than them and more marketing power behind them. And they have really similar styles. So that's just something to consider. It's advantageous to be unique.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that. DJ Payne 1. And with that, we'll go over to our final judge of the lineup. He's the vice president of Coast to Coast Live. JP, what'd you think of Kid ZY and his song?
Yeah, I thought he did a great job. I liked the video a lot. I liked his energy, but I couldn't agree with DJ Payne 1 more. I was listening to the whole track, and nothing really stood out to me. Nothing really said, this is something new. This is somebody new, somebody unique, somebody different. So he's definitely has the talent. He just needs to figure out how to be unique. And like DJ Payne 1 is easier said than done, but it's not impossible.
Definitely. Thank you so much for that, JP. Well, you heard it from all three of the judges there, Kid ZY. Definitely some great stuff there from the judges. Stay tuned. We're almost at the end of today's event. Find out right at the very end if you're one of today's winners for the Coast to Coast Live World Championship qualifying round. All right, and we reached our final artist for today, Divine. Divine, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. All right, so we have Divine B. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys. I'm about to turn on my video now.
We got you, Divine. Oh, there you go. Awesome. What's going on? Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago, and I live in Memphis, Tennessee, so I'm repping both cities.
All right, that's what's up. And where did you compete for the Coast to Coast Live? Where did you win?
I competed, I think it was April 16th, 2019. I was 14 years old. Only female, only minor, and I got 4th place. So
that's what's up. What did that feel like? What did it feel like to get your name called up on the stage?
It was just crazy to me because, again, at that time I was 14. I'm 16 now, but at that time I was 14, and it just felt unreal to be the only female and to be a minor and just be like, wow, like this is really happening. So I was really grateful for the opportunity. I was really happy with everything that came with it. So
awesome. And what is your social media so everyone could go ahead and go check you out?
Okay, my Instagram is divinely_goddess. So it's DIVINELY_goddess. My Twitter is JEEZY Baby, DRAZYBABII. My Facebook is Divine, D''DYNE. And it's pretty much it. And my YouTube and my Spotify, all of my music is on all social platforms. It's D''VYNE. So, yeah.
All right, awesome. Now tell us a little bit about your song you submitted today. It's called Eyes Open. What is this all about? What are we about to listen to?
So Eyes Open is a song where I'm just kind of letting out my alter ego, which is titled JEEZY Baby, kind of like how Nicki, you see her alter ego is like Rollins and Lansky, or Kanye's is JEEZY. So my alter ego is JEEZY Baby. She's very outspoken, very unapologetic, kind of got a rock star vibe to her. So that's pretty much what this is out. It's just I'm kind of talking my stuff, and I'm just kind of what you would say stunning. So yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead. Let's take a listen. This is Divine B with her song Eyes Open. Let me go ahead and load this up. We'll be right back.
They not gon' like me, I bet they never did. She not gon' like me, I bet she never did. He ain't gon' like me, I bet he never did. Hold up, she not gon' like me, I bet she never did. He not gon' like me, I bet he never did. They not gon' like me, betcha, I bet you never did. JEEZY Baby.
Oh, looky, JEEZY Baby's on the fine print. Claim my looks be too evil like Maleficent. Permission to represent. No, I don't need consent. Aim for rings, lines bent. Swear it came in with my adolescence. My whole blood doubts identity. I'm the only one that has to grow the building entity. Don't pity Versace that they doing, who was really topping me now? Iceberg, clean me now, I'm swimming in the now. Lifestyle, freestyle, a rock star's profile. I go brazy, drazy on my tracks, call me hostile. Ooh, now looky here, you got some envy, don't you? I did it gently, only send me, they got you exposure. I'm in a frenzy, purple Bentleys in my mind, psychotic. Killers, robbers, it's symbolic, drazy, yes, I'm chronic. Ooh, now looky here, you got some envy, don't you? I did it gently, only send me, they got you exposure. I'm in a frenzy, purple Bentleys in my mind, psychotic. Killers, robbers, it's symbolic, drazy, yes, I'm chronic. He not gon' like me, I bet he never did. She not gon' like me, I bet she never did. They not gon' like me, I bet they never did. Hey, hey, they not gon' like me, I bet they never did. She ain't gon' like me, I bet she never did. He ain't gon' like me, betcha, I bet you never did. Let's go, Tracy babe. A juvenile from Chi-Town, a super busybody. Schmurda Bobby knows karate, parodies they copy. John III, I'm Tommy, gon' boom on Nagasaki. Take me to the middle Saudi. My head and sound like Jack, you in the face. Putting these girls in their place, sweeter than blueberry cake. Back to the monster, get out of my face. Back to the monster, get out of my face. Harder than bass, walking the scene with the grace. Get out my way, dudes never chase. Stay on my back every day, I'm a true monster, get out of my face. Ooh, now looky here, you got some envy, don't you? I did it gently, only send me, they got you exposure. I'm in a frenzy, purple Bentleys in my mind, psychotic. Killers, robbers, it's symbolic, drazy, yes, I'm chronic. Ooh, now looky here, you got some envy, don't you? I told you not to play with me, got you exposure. They said they not gon' like me, all that my psychotic. Now I know they hate me, yes, I know I'm chronic.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Divine Beat with her song right there. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's get their thoughts on this. We'll start things off. He is a platinum producer. DJ Payne 1, what were your thoughts of Divine Beat and her song that she submitted?
I think she has a great voice, great energy. The production was cool. They're just a good, solid, unique product. I think once she figures out how to really perfect her craft as a lyricist, she's gonna have a whole lot of more potential. She has potential as it is now, and I feel like she's almost there, figuring out the more complicated rhyme schemes, but she's not quite there yet. But you know, once she figures it out, she'll be a force.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that. DJ Payne 1, definitely some positive stuff there. Let's go over to our next judge on the lineup. He is the president of the Promo Vatican, Big DM. What do you think of Divine Beat and her song?
You did a great job. The song was cool. The energy is there. You know, now you just got to get into focusing on the small things. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, you know what I mean? Your inflections, your look, your style, you know what I mean? You got everything. So now it's just a matter of taking this level here and now going to the next level there. You know what I'm saying? So just start focusing on some of the smaller things in terms of your craft, and I don't see anything that can hold you back.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that. DM, definitely some great stuff there from the first two judges. Let's go over to the last judge. Let's get his thoughts on this. He is the vice president of Coast to Coast Live. JP, what do you think of Divine Beat and her song?
I thought it was dope. She did great. She had some really complex, lyrical rhyme schemes there that were pretty impressive to me. I like the beat a lot. She's definitely talented. I wish I could see a video. I think a video will go nice to the song. But other than that, she'd be great.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that. JP, great stuff there from all three of the judges, Divine. Stay tuned. You're the last artist today, so we are about to announce the three winners for today's Coast to Coast Live qualifying round. Before we do, we got to give a big shout out to all three of our judges. Starting off with the first judge on the lineup, he is the president of the Promo Vatican. Big DM, where can everyone find you on social media?
I can be reached at the Big DM everywhere. That's THEBIGGDM. That's on all social media platforms, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, all of them, Clubhouse, it doesn't matter. You can find me at the Big DM, THEBIGGDM.
Awesome, DM. It's always a pleasure to have you, man. Thank you so much for joining us for today's qualifying round. And up next on the judge lineup, he is a platinum producer, DJ Pain One. Where can everyone find you on social media?
Very easy to find me at DJ Pain One, all social media. DJPain1Beats.com is my production catalog. I'm easy to work with. Reach out, check out the beats. Much success to all of us in 2021.
That's what's up. Thank you so much, DJ Pain One, for joining us for today's event. And last but certainly not least, you guys have spoken to him before. He is the Vice President of Coast to Coast Live. JP, where can everyone find you on social media?
I'm on IG at JPC2C.
Awesome, JP, and thank you for joining us for the qualifying round today. Now, those are our judges. We are about to announce the winners for today's qualifying round. Now, again, this is in no particular order. All three of these winners are moving on to the next round where they'll compete live on stage for the Coast to Coast Live World Championship and the $50,000 in grand prizes. All right, so we're, again, no particular order. The first winner for today, big congrats to 10K. 10K, the rapper. Big congrats to you. I'm going to bring you on into the main room real quick so we could get your reaction real quick. 10K, the rapper. Once again, big congratulations. You are today's first winner. 10K, can you hear us?
Oh my God.
We hear ya. Can you hear us?
Oh my God. Oh man, I prayed. Oh my God, man, I've been doing this for so long, yo, so long, and I just stayed down, man. It's like, man, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
That is the genuine reaction right there. Being today's first winner, 10K. Give everyone your social media so they could all go check you out.
Follow me on Instagram _10K the rapper _ and hey, check out my video Hard to Love. I'm still pushing and I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm never gonna stop, man.
That's what's up. 10K, big congrats. You are today's first winner for the qualifying round, which means you are headed to the next round where you'll compete for the $50,000 in grand prizes live on stage. So big congrats to 10K for being our first winner today. Our second winner for today, and again, this is in no particular order, big congrats to BTL Banks. BTL Banks, big congratulations to you. Let me bring you on in so we can get your reaction real quick. BTL Banks, you are the next winner for today's qualifying round. BTL Banks, how do you feel, man?
Hey, I give it all to God, man. For real, I really do. I just got to keep grinding, and it's a blessing now. So I appreciate all y'all for giving this opportunity to artists, and shout out all the artists who came out and just did their thing, man. I appreciate all y'all, for real.
And BTL Banks, give us your social media real quick so everyone could go ahead and go check you out.
BTL Banks. All platforms, all social media.
Awesome, man. Big congratulations. You're the next artist today headed to the Coast to Coast Live World Championship final round where you'll compete for the $50,000 in grand prizes. Big congrats to you, BTL Banks. And last but certainly not least, again, this is in no particular order, big congratulations to our last winner today, Dem Dreadheads. Dem Dreadheads, big congratulations to you. You're today's final winner for the qualifying round. We do have you live here. How does it feel?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Feel great. Definitely feel great. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate it.
Awesome. And what is your social media so everyone can go ahead and go check you out?
Y'all can follow me on Gunna Garazda, everything. So that's at GUNNADARAZDA.
Awesome. Big congratulations. You are today's final winner for the Coast to Coast Live World Championship qualifying round. And again, all three winners, once again, we have BTL Banks, Dem Dreadheads, and 10K in no particular order. All three of them are heading to the World Championship where they'll compete for the $50,000 in prizes. Big congratulations once again. We'll see you guys in the next round. On behalf of myself, the judges, my name is Adonis Lugo. Be sure to check me out on Instagram as well. On behalf of myself, the judges, and the entire Coast to Coast Live team, we'll see everyone on the next one.